This is every healthy candy I could find from 4 of the biggest grocery stores in my area. I'm gonna try every single one to see if they really do taste better than unhealthy candy.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
Oh, what are these? But first, let's get the candy. This is Sprouts, one of the most expensive and healthiest grocery stores in the entire US. I don't normally shop here because I can't afford it, but I've heard some of the best healthy candies are actually in here, so let's go check it out. I can't find it. Oh, cool, awesome, found it. Wait, we found it. That was immediate. Definitely didn't get lost at all. What do we got here? Oh, dude, these look sick. Yo, look at this packaging. I'm definitely gonna have to get these. They have 60% less sugar, so, I mean, that's pretty healthy, right? Yeah, dude, this looks pretty great, actually. 6 grams of fiber and 60% less sugar. I'm definitely getting these. Are these like nerd ropes? You gotta be kidding me, man. These look so cool. Dude, they have everything here. They legitimately have Sour Patch Kids. They don't really look like kids. These are like little gummy stars. Yo, guava calamon, calamon. I'm so sorry. Dude, these sound amazing. I'm a big fan of green, so I'm gonna go with the guava calamari lime one. Oh, they have Joyride here also. Sour Peach Rings, I've never had these, and I don't know if Target's gonna have them later, so I should probably get these now. These Tidbits and Blobs, the Tidbits are made with prebiotics, whatever that means, but they have so many different flavors. Oh, these Blobs look insane. Sour watermelon and lychee. I gotta get these. My producer doesn't know, but we have no budget for this video. This is not a chocolate video, but this is the coolest cover I've ever seen of any chocolate ever. Like the video if you want a chocolate video next. I'm definitely expecting a lot of Joyride to be in here. No, where are the big red balls? Where? The hand carts were like zip tied in, so we got a big cart, even though we're definitely not getting this much candy. We found the candy, now we gotta find some quote unquote healthy candies. Yo, elfberry mix. Yo, that could be something. Focus fish, apparently it supports attention and it has ginseng. I gotta get the ginseng and I gotta get the cabbage or the GABA ones, cause that sounds weird. Piggy candy? You know what, it has a lot of sugar in it, but it also doesn't have any like super bad ingredients, so I think I can justify the piggy candy. Shameless. I don't feel shame while eating candy. Never. Eat Like No One Watching is the craziest thing I've ever seen on a package. Dude, I didn't even know they had these. That's crazy. Sour Strikes? They have them in like 2 different flavors. Let's grab these. And we're out. My one good deed on the day, putting all the carts back. I don't think we're gonna find nearly as much at some of the other stores, but we'll have to see. Look at this whole bag of loot. This is Walmart, the Waffle House of grocery stores. But do they have healthy candy? Let's go see. Off to the candy aisle. There has to be something here, but I'm not seeing it. So this is actually Walmart's brand, these Better Goods, but let's see if it's actually better and good. Look, this actually says made without artificial dyes, and I don't see any dyes in the ingredients list, so this actually could work. I really, really love Sour Belts and Kangaroos, so let's go with these 2. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I don't think there's anything else here. Well, we did get something, so hopefully it tastes good. I love this place a little too much. This place is always so busy. It's actually insane how busy this place always is. I'm not seeing any candy. Gushers are awesome, but they don't count for this video. Where is the candy? I think legitimately, the vendor at the front might be the only place to get candy. Top 10 place for anxiety. Oh, it's saltwater taffy. Uh-oh. Really cool packaging, but it's got all kinds of dyes in it. That is definitely not gonna qualify. This is all we could find at Costco. And it's not even gonna be okay for the video because these are full of dyes. But because they look really cool, let's have a quick taste test. Starting with banana. This was the fakest banana I've ever had. I can feel the yellow 6 going down my esophagus. All right, we have cookie dough now. Tastes nothing like cookie dough. Abort, abort. These 2 are sour. This looks like bubble gum, and this looks like watermelon with carrot. Wow, look at how melty that is. What was that? That was a cheese pull with no cheese. No, that was not bubble gum. That was sour though. Wow, it's really not that good. All right, now for watermelon carrot. It's not bad, it's not good. I bet the healthy candies taste better. Let's get back to them. Joyride Elf Berry Mix. These have 10 grams of sugar, 70 calories, and a lot of fiber. In fact, I don't know of any other candy that has 8 grams of fiber per serving. To make sure you are fibered up, bro. The only problem is these are $4.99, which is pretty expensive, honestly, but it's healthy candy, so hopefully it tastes really good and it's super worth it. They're pink and white. I love this color. I'm gonna try the white one, like a mystery flavor.
Nice crunch. These are actually quite sour. It's really chewy. It's gonna totally stick into your teeth, but it's really, really good.
I don't think they're quite S tier, so I'm gonna give them an A tier. I forgot to mention, but I'm rating every single candy on a tier list because the most important thing is that it tastes better than normal unhealthy candy. But I'm only gonna recommend you buy the candy if it's an A or higher. Feastables, Sour Strikes, the blue raspberry and what are these? Assorted flavors. So maybe it has the blue raspberry in it. I actually don't think it does. No, it does. Okay, I feel stupid now. They're the same thing. Okay, so I basically got these for no reason. Whoops. So what's cool about these is apparently they have no artificial dyes. They're ethically sourced. Not exactly sure what that means. And they have no artificial sweeteners. So that sounds pretty good, right? They both have the same stats. So I'm just gonna go through one of them. They have 14 grams of sugar, 90 calories, and 1 gram of protein. Not bad for a candy, I guess. You do have to eat 10 pieces for that protein, but you know, it could be worse, right? These come in 4 flavors: watermelon, raspberry. They even have an entire package of just raspberry. Yeah, again, smart decision making. Green apple and strawberry. These cost $3.99 a bag. But honestly, there's 7.5 ounces. That's kind of a lot. That's not as bad of a price as some of the other candies we're gonna see. Let's give them a shot. Sour Strikes! Oh no, you know what they smell like? If you go to 7-Eleven, they smell like the slushies there. There's so many different colors here. I'm gonna go with the green. This is gonna be the green apple or the watermelon. Not really that sour. It actually tastes a lot like an apple juice, but I don't see apple juice in the ingredients, so I'm confused how they made that happen. That's pretty good. It doesn't blow me away, so I'm gonna give it a B tier. And here we have Peppa Pig, the candy. I mean, Percy Pig. Same difference, really. Where have I seen this candy before? It kind of reminds me of, you know those candies that you get from, they look like little burgers and little sushi rolls. You get them from like old candy stores. This kind of reminds me of that. It's got 21 grams of sugar. Wow. 120 calories. Jeez. It has a smidge, just a little tiny bit of vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium, but literally it says 0%. So is that really helping you? And all for just 4 pieces. Like, how is this considered healthy? The only thing I could think of is it just doesn't have artificial like food dyes in it, which is good, but dude, that's still so much sugar. These cost $3.99 for a bag of pigs. Hopefully it tastes good. They don't smell good. They smell a lot like cough syrup. For whatever reason, these things look kind of like aliens. I'm not entirely sure I can trust this. Yeah, I don't know if I want to eat these, honestly. These don't look appetizing or smell appetizing at all. But let's try. Oh, okay. No. Enter Styrofoam the candy, strawberry flavored. These are not good. It's nice that they're vegan, I guess, but I don't think many vegans are gonna want these. That's gotta be a D tier. I would never buy this again. Get them off my table. No, those are bad. Do not buy. We have Focus Fish and Stress Heads by Tandy Candy Company. One of them is supposed to reduce your stress, and the other is supposed to give you a burst of energy and support your attention. That's good, because I have ADHD and this is gonna be needed. Where's the popcorn? Oh, there it is. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Let's see if they work. So Stress Heads has 5 different flavors. They have raspberry, orange, lime, strawberry, and lemon. So pretty basic Skittles flavors, honestly. They have 9 grams of sugar, 110 calories, and they have this weird thing called GABA. It's gamma aminobutyric acid. That sounds dangerous. They do have 3 grams of fiber too, so this thing is kind of packed. They even have prebiotic vegetable starch? What does that even mean? And the serving size is this entire bag. Focus Fish have 7 grams of sugar, 90 calories, and 200 milligrams of ginseng. Is the same kind of stuff they would put in Monsters and Red Bulls and things like that. I'm probably gonna be floating around by the time I'm done with one of these. These are $3.49 each, which is kind of a lot for how small they are, but they help you focus and they help you de-stress. I mean, like, do I even need therapy anymore? I can just eat Stress Heads.
They apparently work within 60 minutes. We're gonna try these and come back and later and see if they actually did their job. I'm getting a bit distracted, so let's go for the Focus Fish. Ugh. They smell kind of like Black Forest gummies or just some kind of like normal store-bought gummies, so don't have high hopes. But they have two very dark colors here, a dark red and a darker red. So not getting points for creativity, I guess. Oh, it's really chewy. It has a weird mid taste. Ugh, that was not what I was expecting. Kind of mid. Well, hopefully Stress Heads taste a little better. Ugh. These have much better colors though. I'm gonna try the orange one this time. Again, why is it so chewy? Oh, the citric acid is insane. These are actually legit pretty sour. They're pretty good actually though. Oh, the weird aftertaste though. It feels like I'm chewing on a plant. That must be the GABA, the GABA. So Focus Fish and Stress Heads, we're gonna hold off on their rating because I need to wait 60 minutes to see if they actually did anything. But right now, it's not looking good. And now we have my favorite named candy, Shameless, which is exactly what this video is. Shameless snacking. Okay, but for real, these have 3 grams of sugar, 8 grams of sugar alcohol. They have 70 calories. They have 150 milligrams of sodium, kind of random. They do have some vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, but again, it's 0%, so is it really even there? And they have like 5 flavors, peach, watermelon, red raspberry, and blue raspberry, okay? They're plant-based. They have, wait. How many fibers is that? Oh my gosh, these have an insane amount of fiber. These have 26 grams of fiber for 1 serving size, about 17 gummies. That's 93% of your entire daily intake in gummies. That's insane, because you'll be shamelessly in the bathroom the entire time. I better only eat 1 of these or else this is gonna be a bad day. I'm sorry, what? These are $7.99. Are you kidding me? Sushi, this is not the time, buddy. I think my cat is crying about how expensive these are. Sushi, are these worth it? Sushi, would you eat these? You want me to try them? Oh, he rubbed his face against them. Okay, I think we're done with sushi. You are beautiful, but you gotta go. Let's see if they taste good, because these cost my entire weekly budget. I'm not sure if that's a pleasant smell or not. Their colors look cool. Festive, very holiday. I'm gonna try this red one. It looks like a little watermelon wedge, which is kind of cool. And let's just see how much fiber I get. No. Oh, what is this? This is why you should not pack so much fiber in a gummy. This is medicine at this point. I think I taste the sugar alcohol. It's like a sugar vapor going up my throat. It's weird, I don't like it. I would not spend the money on this, way too expensive. But if you needed your fiber, I guess you could eat like 5 of these and be good for the day. That's something, but taste-wise, it's a C. Get it out of here. And with that, we're done with Target. All right, now on to Sprouts. I mean, honestly, this could have been in my knockoff foods video because these look exactly like Sour Patch Kids in a way. There's no artificial dyes, that's good. Egg-free, shellfish-free. Who's putting mollusks in their candy? Tree nut-free, peanut-free, fish-free, soy-free. Soy-free's good. Dairy-free's good. Sesame-free. They're just flexing at this point, honestly. But they're not flexing about the sugar because 19 grams of sugar is a lot, actually. There is 110 calories, no fiber, no protein. They have vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. But again, what is with these 0%? Don't even put it on the bag. Ah, it's bothering me. For 10 pieces, you get 19 grams of sugar, and I think that's kind of a lot because these are littles. It says it in the name, they're littles. But I've had Yum Earth stuff before and it's tasted good, so we'll see. Wow, I just checked the receipt and these are really expensive. They're $7.49 a bag. That's crazy expensive, especially if they don't have something really crazy about them like high fiber, protein, or whatever. Oh, that was a horrific rip. What is that? It's a shark took a bite out of it. Can I even open them? Okay, good. All right, let's see how the littles are doing. Well, they're interesting looking. They kind of look like those collectible figurine statues. You know, the ones with the angel. What are those things called? Like older people get them? Somebody might know about them. All right, that's really interesting. This actually tastes like Mountain Dew. I'm not even the biggest fan of Mountain Dew. I wonder if the other ones taste like other sodas. I'll have to investigate that later, but that's actually pretty good. I hate how expensive it is. It's totally not worth it for that. But if you had a ton of allergies you might want to get these. I'm gonna give them a B. So we have 4 candies here from the same company, but I had to get them because they look so freaking cool and they have a bunch of weird styles. So first we have the Rotten Gummy Worms. But dude, look at that packaging. They say they have 70% less sugar and that they're good for your gut. Sign me up, that's pretty great. They also have the sour version of the gummy worms, also good for your gut, and 60% less sugar. I guess they had to throw a little more sprinkles on that one. And then these guys. Think about what these remind you of, because for me, these look exactly like Nerds Ropes. They have both the original and the sour. So let's quickly go down the list. For the gummy worms, they have 7 grams of sugar, 110 calories, 3 grams of protein. They also have 7 grams of fiber, and its serving size is the bag. The sour version has 9 grams of sugar, 110 calories, 3 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fiber for the bag. It's pretty good. You have the original, they call them the Crunchies. I'm just gonna call them the Nerd Ropies. These have 16 grams of sugar, so a lot more than the other ones, 130 calories, 2 grams of protein, and 7 grams of fiber, so a bit more sugary. And then this one is the sour version of the Ropies, which is what I'm calling them, of course. These have 16 grams of sugar, which is a lot, 130 calories, 2 grams of protein, and 7 grams of fiber. So as you can tell, the more fun ones, the sour ones, are way less good for you. Every bag is $4. Kind of a lot, but they could taste really good. Let's start with the plain gummy worms. That may be a lot less excited by the smell. Yeah, these also feel really weird, and they don't look great either, so I'm actually a little concerned. They're really mid. There's nothing that's screaming like extremely engineered, delicious candy. It's just kind of normal. Hopefully the sour ones are better. Okay, they smell about the same. Kind of smell weird still, but oh, these are really gross. I might have to get a napkin. Ugh, why are these so sticky? I'm just gonna grab one and eat it. Okay, these are better. They're just kind of uninteresting. They're better than these though. Ugh, sticky. Now for the Nerd Ropies, also known as Crunchies. Worst name of all time, but okay. Oh no, what is that? These do not smell good. They are labeled rotten, that's true. And honestly, they look weird too. Oh, what are these things? It's like a Fruit Loop donut. Okay, holy crap. What am I eating? It's something on a roller coaster. It's like sweet and sour, even though these aren't even the sour ones. Yeah, I'm not making any sense, but this candy doesn't make any sense. That's gonna be a really tough one to rate. And now we go to the sour version of that. It smells like juice, weird juice. Okay, it's pretty similar. And in fact, I have no idea what the main difference here is. It just looks weird. I'm gonna eat it. Whoa, I think I'm just gonna go to rating them. Ah! Weird. Gummy worms, C tier. Sour gummy worms, B tier. Crunchies, Ropies, whatever, C tier. Sour crunchy Ropies, D tier. They're just really weird, man. This was a bit much for me. You could say it was a rotten experience.
You're saving lives by buying this candy and keeping it to yourself.
That's what I like to hear. I'm saving lives. I'm getting these candies off the streets. What you doing, Sprouts?
Selling caca to children for $4.
Blobs, because that sounds appealing as a candy, so we have them. They are sour watermelon and lychee, which does sound pretty good actually. They kind of look like little stars, but they're like mangled. These are also sour. We'll see if that claim holds up. It has 4 grams of sugar, 60 calories, but amazingly, 12 grams of fiber, and all for just this one bag. That's surprisingly good. One bag of these little guys and you got 44% of your dietary fiber intake for the day. These are $3, which I don't think is that terrible for 12 grams of fiber. See how they taste? Okay, they kind of smell like a warehouse. I didn't know candy could smell like that, but I think there's only one colorway here. These are either gonna be the most insanely sour things or they're gonna be trash. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really sour. And then it's gone. The sour just like punches you really hard at the beginning, but then it kind of calms down. That's a really good flavor though. Really sour. Dude, these are like a solid A tier for me. I would recommend these, and I'm definitely gonna eat the rest of these later. Joyride. And I have never seen the Sour Peach rings before. They have 9 grams of sugar, 90 calories, 4 grams of fiber for like an 8-piece serving size. That's pretty good, actually. These cost $5.99. If I remember correctly, he's a little overpriced, but it's coming from Sprouts, so that might be the reason. Ooh, these look cool. Oh wow, these are chewy. All right, Ryan, maybe too much fiber. Slow it down. This is the one time, I'm sorry, it was like a nice subtle peach, but otherwise it was too chewy and it wasn't really flavorful. So that's why I'm giving Joyride a C. That made me sad. Tidbits, like the little tiny facts that no one cares about at your local party. It's a strawberry, pineapple mango, and grape. They kind of look like little jujubes. I sure hope these taste better than those. Apparently they're made with real fruit juice, no artificial colors or sweeteners, no sugar alcohols. Good on you. Unlike another one that we tried. Oh, what is this? It has 5 grams of sugar, 80 calories, 4 grams of protein, which is actually quite a lot, considering the serving size is literally this bag. It's not bad at all. These are $3.99. That's kind of a lot. We'll give it a shot. Hopefully they taste good. They definitely smell like fruit juice. They also unfortunately look like little jujubes, and I don't like those. So hopefully they taste better than they look. Exceedingly mid. It's not great, it's not addicting, it's not bad. It just kind of exists. For existing, I guess you get a C tier. All right, these I'm really excited for because they have a name I literally can't pronounce.
Calamont, I'm so sorry.
I still don't know how to pronounce them. They're Better Sour Gummy Stars. They have only 2 grams of sugar, which is gotta be among the lowest we've seen. They have 70 calories. Holy cow, they have a whopping 15 grams of fiber. Over 54% of your daily dose. That's actually gotta be one of the highest ones we're gonna see today. And they're $4.49. I've noticed a trend that the more fiber you throw into candy, the more expensive said candy. I didn't know fiber costed that much. Oh, I also really love, they literally call out no red 40 or red 3. Ugh. I don't know why these healthy candies can't get the smell right. Oh, not another sticky candy. Ew. There's like 1,000 stars stuck together. Dude, why are these so sticky? They literally have a cheese pull, but it's sugar. Because there's like 1,000 red ones, I just eat the red one. That's a really unique taste. Not sour at all. Totally wrong name for this candy. It should just be called Better Sticky, because they're not Better Sour. But the taste is pleasant. I'm happy to report the name I can't pronounce with guava and lime. I'm gonna give it a B, a solid candy. And now we're done with Sprouts. And now we're at Walmart with the only 2 candies I could find there that could be considered healthy. And that is the absolutely adorable Kangaroos. It's like the fancier Walmart brand, hidden so. And then we have the Better Good, Better Be Good, Sour Belts. I'm a sucker for Sour Belts, so I have high hopes for this one. Key thing here is they both say no artificial dyes, which is great. Thank you, Walmart. Did not think your demographic cared, but I appreciate the fact that you have at least 2 candies. The Kangaroos have 16 grams of sugar. That's actually a lot. 100 calories, 2 grams of protein, and a bunch of 0% for vitamins you don't care about. The kicker though, all of that for 4 Kangaroos. Not doing great on the healthy part of the healthy candy. For the Sour Belts, we have, this can't be right, 19 grams of sugar, 120 calories, 1 gram of protein for just 3 belts. Bang! Slapped you in the face with that one, as I slapped you in the face with diabetes. I need to hide. The positive is that there's a whole lot of candy for just $2.24 each. Fair enough. Let's try the Kangaroos. They smell interesting, not bad. Okay, these are really strange. I don't know how this doesn't have dyes in it. And this is the brightest freaking yellow kangaroo I have ever seen. Look at these guys. Look, they're kissing. Kangaroo love. I've been canceled. That was a pull. They're kind of pineapple-y. I think the flavor is technically mango. So I guess it's mango-y, not pineapple-y. But I feel bad, I should have tried the other one. The red one was strawberry yuzu. That is pretty cool, I've never seen that combination. Let's try the belts. Whoa, okay. These are actually huge.
You have way too much candy.
I've had too much candy. It's doing bad things to me. It's big and red. It's actually quite thick. This is definitely the thickest belt I have seen since my childhood. Let's see if it tastes any good though. Oh wow, one of the few candies that are actually sour. Well, I think my head's gonna explode. Let's do it again. Okay, I think I've had enough. Ugh. I put a lot of citric acid on that or something. Super sour. Once you get past the first taste, it's okay. It's fine. I like the beginning though. The pain is part of the fun. Deliciously painful. Gonna give the Kangies, I'm gonna give these a B. A shocking B. I'm gonna give the belts a C though. There wasn't a lot behind the sour, but the Kangies were good. Walmart is finished. And now we have Costco's entry into the healthy candy video. Do you hear that sound? It's the sound of nothing. Costco had absolutely nothing, except for these saltwater taffies, which I already tried, and they were not good, and they were not healthy. Well deserving of the F tier. Costco, you could do better. If we ever did a snack video though, instead of a candy video, Costco has some cool stuff. So if you wanna see that video, comment down below. But for now, Costco, goodbye. Which brings us back to the Focus Fish and the Stress Heads, which made some really big claims. The Stress Head said that I would be less stressed. And the Focus Fish with the ginseng and the energy stuff said I'd have more energy. And I don't. I'm really freaking tired. It's been like an hour and a half since I've had these, so they should have started working by now, and they didn't taste good, and they didn't seem to work. So unfortunately for the Focus Fish, gonna get a D tier for this. The Stress Heads, honestly, I kind of have a headache. I don't feel any less stressed, but they tasted better than the fish. So I'm gonna give these guys a C. After going through all the candies, I've had a realization. Blobs doesn't deserve A tier. It was much better than the other candies on the list. So I'm actually gonna upgrade Blobs to the coveted S tier spot because it was delicious, it was sour, and I would absolutely recommend this to anybody. So well done, Blobs. You are the winner of this video. Healthy candy. And none of them are that healthy, but this is still really good, guys. It's really good. They still don't smell great. I'm gonna be honest, I've had way too much sugar. This has been a lot to process. I'm gonna go lay down. Don't do this. Don't try this at home. You're still here. Hit the subscribe button. More content's on the way. Also watch this video up here. See you soon.